Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today's video, of course you can see by the title, is a 10 cheap fragrances for life in 2014. So we're coming towards the end of 2014, and so on this list is, I'll let you know some rules here. I've got to have them in my collection. There's plenty of other cheap fragrances that you go to choose from. I have to have them in a collection for full bottles, that's sort of 30 mils or more. I would also say what I consider cheap is about £40. So £40 or under for 100 mils is what I personally consider a cheapie. Alright, so 10 cheapies for life. This can change year on as and when you buy cover of the cheap scents and you find a really good one, it might go up on the list and knock a few out. So just be aware, it's my taste, it's what I've got in my collection right now. It's £40 for 100 mils or under. So let's, and of course my taste. So first off, of course you can see by the thumbnail that I have right here, Versace The Dreamer. Nice clean, sort of clean sheet, lavender sheet sort of smell, mixed with this little bit of a sort of a dry woody tobacco in the backbone. They're real nice. It's a little bit powdery as well, and the scent fits its title. It has got like a dreamy kind of nice subtle softness to it. Really nice. Get this cheap all day long in the UK. I think roughly, if I have a look at my list, roughly you can get this for around the sort of between £20 and £25 mark for 100 mils. Real nice. This is about my third bottle. I've always had a bottle around in my collection. Don't use it that much, but it's a great cheapie for all year round. Alright, next, my sort of signature scent is 1881 by Cerruti. Big 200 mils like this. You can get 100 mils roughly around £25. Yeah, in the UK. You'll probably find it even cheaper than that if you look around. This is a big monster 200 mil job, so you get it even cheaper. And you'll see quite a few 200 mils, under 30 in this list. But 1881, sort of nice, fresh, slightly floral, woody, typical sort of 90s fougere. Real nice cheapie, and I've never been without a bottle of that. I think that was one of the first fragrances was ever purchased for me as a sort of late teens, mid to late teens. There was a bottle of that and another bottle which we'll show in this list in a bit. So next is a Joop Homme, or Joop fragrance. No, not Joop Homme. Sorry, this is a Joop Go. This one, nice, semi-sweet, freshy. It's got citruses. It's got well, not so much citruses. It's more of a light, fresh, slightly sweet, green fragrance. But the citrus, if you want to call it that, on top, it's not really citrus. Again, it's greens. It's what is it in this? Rhubarb. So it's like a semi-sweet rhubarb, green, fresh scent. Very, very nice. Typical Joop. It's got a bit of sweetness to it. Good longevity projection, and great cheapie. I don't know if I've noted this one down. I think I have. But again, this you can get a big 200 ml like this bottle for around £25 or thereabout. So good cheapie, and it's a really overlooked cheapie. It's really nice for the money. Now this house is going to get a couple of fragrances in the list. Now this is one love or hate it kind of fragrance. I like it. Semi-sweet, synthetic sort of rum accord. Again, on the sweeter side, but mixed with mostly spices and a little bit of woods. A little on the sort of youthful side smell to it, but the what you got, like the spices in this bring it up to sort of a mid-age, if you will. Joop Homme Wild, again, get it really cheap. Like most Joop fragrances, they last and project pretty well. This one not as much as it used to. This is a recent formulation. In fact, it doesn't last as long or project as much as that one. But a good scent all the same. And more one for the sort of cooler weather. Okay, next, guess what? Another Joop. This is the traditional Joop Homme, the original I should say, not traditional. Original Joop Homme, what can you say? Very sweet and synthetic mess on when you first spray it. And that puts a lot of people off, but you've got to give this a good 20 minutes, half an hour, and then you'll see the DNA of the original start to come through. Again, not as nice smelling as it used to be when it first come out. It's still pretty decent. Again, it's a bit of a mess when you first put it on. If you can get past that sort of first half an hour, and this opens up and really nice on the skin, but 2 or 3 sprays max. Sweet and very strong. Alright, next is another classic. We've got Hugo Boss Bottled. They have rebottled this, and again, I don't know if I've made... yes, I have. You can get this for 100ml for about £36, and that's in its new packaging. Apparently, it smells the same, so I wouldn't worry too much about the reformulation, but a nice, classy, sort of old school, a little bit of citrus, wood, spices, all that sort of stuff is in it. Really, really nice and classy sort of gentleman sort of scent. Next, a more of a casual one from that house. This is Hugo Boss Hugo Jeans. So Hugo Jeans has it's like a fresh, clean lavender kind of smell. It does actually smell. If you've ever had a new pair of jeans and you got that sort of denim smell on it, and then you put them straight on, and a light, fresh, sort of lavender cologne on, and you combine the 2 scents, that's what it smells like. Real nice. One of actually probably my favourite from the Hugo line. What you can get in this bottle shape. Really enjoy this one. Next one from the Boucheron house. This is the original Boucheron put on. Nice classic way of doing citrus, like citrus, lemon verbena. So like a slightly woody, lemony smell. Like vetiver, clean vetiver in there. There's clean woods. Dries down, really sort of elegant sort of smell when it dries down. Very, very nice. Definitely worth a look if you've never tried it. Another Boucheron Joop Homme Eau de Parfum. Smells almost like the Eau de Toilette, but emphasis a bit more on the vanilla. And the original was sort of spices than vanilla. This one is more about the vanilla with the spices, but it's only sort of 60-40, and it's the same with the EDT. The EDP is a little bit more about the vanilla and the spices, and the EDT is sort of the other way around. A lot smoother, a lot stronger, really strong. This 3 or 4 sprays of this all day long. Nice, cheapy, again under £40 for a bottle. And the bargain of the century, I got this 75ml for £18, and it's Rochas Moustache EDP. This one, a lovely sort of woody vanilla with a little bit of like an incense backbone, washed through with a sort of like a juicy orange all the way through it from start to finish. So if you like juicy orange, vanilla, little bit of incense in there, a little bit woody, but mostly sort of vanilla and orange is the two main notes you'll pick out of this. 75ml for £18. You cannot go wrong with that. So that's my list, ladies and gents. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Any comments, leave in the comment section. I'll answer you when I can. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, would help me out, and I'll see you again soon on the next one.